A sharp and confident-looking Raptors team coming. Down the top. Earlier. We'll see if that confidence carries over onto their home floor. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Another shot outside, Smart. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Tatum. That one wide left.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. And Tatum pulls it down. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Anunoby. There's the drive. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Back to Smart. Outside, Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Van Vliet passes to Burke. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Toronto, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Celtics ball.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Smart kicks to Horford. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Back to Horford. Passes it to Brown. Tatum on the wing. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Now here's Van Vliet. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And so here's Toronto. Trailing by 2. Here's Achua. Manton, the pass to Achua. Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot over Williams. And Boston with the rebound.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Smart up top, covered by Achua. Brown wide open, he fires. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Here's Trent. And they get it. Young finds Achua. Here's Banton. The second chance effort. That shot is off. Great D that time from Tatum. The rebound by Young.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here's Banton. No points in the game yet for him. Tries it inside. The dunk by Achua.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Pass to Williams. To the right side. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And he nails the third. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, Barnes. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Siakam, a screen on Smart. And the basket is good.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. 3-point lead. Here's Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum. For Toronto, they have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
The future that Scotty Barnes has in this league is bright. A versatile swingman with an outstanding work ethic.
Nailed from three-point land. Horford's got 5 now.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 5. And we'll get this.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors. Use Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Tatum on the wing. Back to Smart. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Tatum no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Brown outside. Kicks it to Smart. Pass to Williams. In the corner, Horford with it. Outside, Tatum. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Siakam. Barnes passes to Siakam. Anunoby has the open look. And the 3-ball is good. 5 points in the game.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that 3-point shot. Brown outside.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Raptors trail by 4. Barnes kicks to Pirtle. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
The Celtics have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Manton, the pass to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. No good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Achua kicks to Barnes. The pass to Banton. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown driving the lane. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got 5.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Celtics leading by 4. Right side, Smart. Brown outside. In the corner, Tatum with it. Toronto grabs the miss. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from Boston?
Easy for me. They've made the most of their opportunities by getting to the line, and they are knocking them down as well.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Back to Anunoby. He kicks to Pirtle. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Driving in. Barnes left side. Second shot opportunity. Passes it to Anunoby. Right wing. Siakam. That one off the back iron and out.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Here's Brown. Williams finds Brown. And here is Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. From outside the arc. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 8 points for him.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Siakam passes to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. On the wing, Barnes. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's Brown with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Assertive shot from Brown. Once he has the ball, he quickly makes a selection and commits.
And Siakam has it in the corner. Williams with the block. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Tatum. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Tatum's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics. Raptors shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Van Vliet outside. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby.
And what about the hustle from Brown on D? Just not giving his man any.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
17. The Celtics, 28.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with Anunoby, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Smart against VanVleet. Brown outside. Here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
VanVleet finds Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And so he hits both. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Celtics leading by 13. Outside Tatum. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Anunoby against Brown. Stolen away.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
He dishes it to Horford. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Horford kicks to Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark. Raptors trail by 13. VanVleet outside. Anunoby passes to VanVleet. Now, here's Siakam. Barnes sets a screen for Siakam. Dishes it to Pirtle. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
VanVleet passes to Pirtle. Taken away by Williams. Left side, Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Back to Brown. Outside, Horford. Right side, Smart. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. No good on that one. Good D by Siakam. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Feeds it to Horford. The kick out to Brown. Outside, Smart. Inside, here's Williams. And then Williams slams it in.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Siakam for 3. Sinks the triple. Siakam's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Becoming more consistent with his shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him.
And good that time. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Off target with the jump hook. Here's Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Using that length to attack inside, Siakam's a major challenge for any defender to stop.
And the second free throw, good. Smart with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Tatum dishes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Here's the three. Kept alive by Boston. Smart on the wing. Now the dish to Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 11 points.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Siakam finds Anunoby. On the wing, Barnes. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter. Tatum passes to Brown. It could go. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Shoots from the line, and he overshot that one, missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Pass to Tatum. From deep. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Barnes. Pirtle kicks to Anunoby. Siakam passes to Anunoby. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And we have seen OG become a volume three-point shooter because he has a nice touch from that spot.
Outside, Horford. Over in the corner, Brown. Horford, the pass to Smart. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one. Raptors trail by 12. Anunoby in the corner. Screen by Pirtle. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. To the inside. And stolen by Tatum. Horford in the post. Covered by Siakam. Brown the pass to Horford. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Toronto's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes up top. Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 9. Brown dishes to Horford. Back to Brown. Tatum against Pirtle. And here is Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Assist goes to
Smart's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Siakam outside. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet and stolen by Horford. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Here's Smart, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And so Smart nails both of them. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Anunoby against Brown. The three from Barnes. The shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Down low, Williams. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting. And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Celtics.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
He really played at his preferred pace. Never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Outside, Smart. Brown kicks to Tatum. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Van Vliet outside. Siakam outside. Anunoby in the corner. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Off target. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the...
be the Raptors off the tip. Here's Benton. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Tyler Hero is out there with Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Siakam outside. Anunoby against Butler. Here's Siakam. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Butler finds Love. Barnes against Martin. Pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo with it. And finished off by Adebayo.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
And here's Anunoby. Poke loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Outside Anunoby. Out to the wing. This one for 3. Batten can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hero, the pass to Love. Back to Hero. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Pass to Barnes. Let's go with a 3. And again, no good by Toronto. The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And here's Adebayo. Now here's Hero. Back to Adebayo. The shot no good. Hurdle with some nice D. Toronto trailing. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Adebayo. Butler against Barnes. The shot by Butler, no good. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Anunoby. Tipped.
Well, how about that? Kevin Love getting up and making a statement block there.
Back to Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And the Heat with possession. They trail by 1. Hero, the pass to Love. Banton pulls it in.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Another shot, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Jimmy Butler.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Deflects the pass. Back to Siakam. A minute 4 left in the first quarter. The 3 from Barnes. And it's Miami with a rebound. Martin with the ball. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Siakam for 3. It's not going to go for him.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Hero, the pass to Love. Adebayo against Anunoby. Here's Butler. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Anunoby with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Anunoby passes to Pirtle.
Heat foul. Dan Adebayo. That is first personal foul. Second team.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Toronto.
And so he makes both from the line.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And you remember in Orlando, Oladipo played a ton of point guard in the early part of his career, showing some nice vision there.
From deep Pirtle. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater. It just, well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Raptors out in front, up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the court for Miami here in the second. We've got Omer Yurtseven, Gabe Vincent out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Max Strus. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
Miami trailing. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Yurtseven. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Yurtseven against Van Vliet. On the wing, Barton. Trent outside. There's the triple. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Vincent. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Jovic. Offensive rebound. Heat. Back to Yurtseven. Clock at 6. Here's Jovic from downtown. Rebounded by Trent. Toronto shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. The drive by Van Vliet uses the glass on the layup.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Jovic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Adebayo's checked in for Yurtseven. Martin comes in for Strus. Butler's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Hero in for Vincent. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Siakam with a screen on Martin. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
At the line for your Raptors, OG.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And the Heat making a change here. Love's checked in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Siakam with the drive. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Goes back up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They're working themselves to the line, using great fakes and getting into the body of the shot blocker.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists. It's a nice way to play.
Here's Benton. He's guarded by Hero. Kicks it out to Anunoby from behind the arc. And again, Toronto no good. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Hero finds Adebayo. Hero against Siakam. Love passes to Hero. 6 to shoot. No good with the triple. The Raptors have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the 3 as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Anunoby. Gets hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Outside for Butler. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here comes Toronto on the push. Count it. Siakam's got 6 points.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
Hero for 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. 15 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3. Drains the triple. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
This is why you put the ball in his hands.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Raptors out front, leading by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Benton in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for your Raptors.
So he gets them both. And Miami has possession. It's a 3-point game. Now here's Hero. Butler passes to Adebayo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Here's Benton, covered by Love.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Heat shooting the ball at 48% so far. Now Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Adebayo slams it in.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Snatched away. On the break. Adebayo passes to Martin. And here's Love. Barnes with the rebound. We're about a minute and a half in the second half. Stolen by Hero. Now here's Butler. Back to Hero. Pass to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. He can't hit that time. Toronto trailing.
Well, you watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Up the floor. Here's Love. The shot that time not on target. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. The Raptors shooting 35% so far in this one. Here's Benton. Pass to Anunoby. Fires for 3. Love grabs the miss. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Counted from distance.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Here's Jovic. With the floater. Down low. Stolen by Young. And here's Van Vliet. Pass to Barton. Fires the 3. And the Raptors another 3.
That's not an easy 3, but Will Barton executed.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Van Vliet. Outside Strus. Achua with a steal. Van Vliet outside. Here's Barton. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
And Will Barton has just been a steady force. He's got a lot of experience. He has those nights where he gets it going offensively. He's willing to do whatever. He does make positive contributions.
Oladipo finds Yurtseven. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Yurtseven's got 6.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barton. Back to Van Vliet. And he drives in. Blocked! And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. A different look for Miami. 1:03 left to play in the third quarter here. Just 5 to shoot. Barton, the pass to Achua. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Adebayo. Rebound by the Raptors. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Here's Barton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Van Vliet with it. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Will Barton getting it done for Toronto. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
Wow, That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Love, a screen on Trent. Butler with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Well, that's how you execute a pick and roll. Jimmy Butler just toying with the defense and waiting for the opening.
Trent against Butler. The kick out to Van Vliet. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Adebayo finds Hero. Outside Love. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Hero. Achua with a steal. And stolen by Adebayo. Young against Butler. Hero for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Yurt Sevens checked in for Love. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep throwing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Siakam. Banked it in off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 5.
A long swing player, Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Martin outside. Three-pointer, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's Benton. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Anunoby. Butler with a steal. It's Martin on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Back to Adebayo. Hero with it. Six on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Yurt 7, no good. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Pass to Barnes. Out left to the wing. Here's Benton. He's guarded by Hero. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Here's Benton. Siakam outside. On the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Adebayo up top. Outside for Butler. Back to Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Benton. Driving inside. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Toronto.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, it's one thing in a game to do a great job of drawing fouls, but going to the free throw line and delivering, that's another. And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Here's Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Kicks it to Hero. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
The Raptors with a lead. Now here's Siakam. Now Barnes. There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Benton. Second shot opportunity. Back to Siakam. Pass to Barnes. Lets the three fly, and the three-pointer goes.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it. And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
That's good from Butler. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Personal foul.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
At the line for Toronto.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Hero outside. Three-pointer. So the Raptors win it. Boy, they didn't make it. Thanks, Allie. Great interview.
Kevin Harlan with me tonight. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Martin. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero in at the point. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Now Butler. Outside for Martin. 6 on the shot clock. And they pick up 2.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Butler in the corner. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Terrific recognition there from Butler. Outstanding at slicing passes through the D in that pick and roll.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Love, no luck. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Smart passes to Tatum, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Takes a step back. Hero finds Butler. Martin goes in. Well, wide open look for Love. Sinks the three-pointer.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
Martin against Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
To the inside, Love. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Here's Boston. They trail by 3, and Tatum with the basket on the assist by Williams. Tatum's got 5.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Back to Love. Heat moving the ball around. Martin kicks to Adebayo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Adebayo's on 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Tatum. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
You love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And so Tatum nails them both.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Hero kicks to Butler. And here's Love from the arc. Miami no good on that time either.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Brown. Great D that time from Hero.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Off the run. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Right side Tatum. The shot misses. And the Heat going the other way now. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Butler on the wing. Kicks it out to Love. No good on the three. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Ball.
58 seconds left to play here in the first. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Tatum's shot is off.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Love finds Martin. Love looking around. Love with the screen on Brown. Shot clock at 6. Martin the pass to Love. Offensive rebound Heat. Butler dishes to Martin. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick outside to Butler. Cranes the three-pointer.
And when Butler is feeling it from the arc, he can easily knock it down. Defense can't let him get comfy out there.
Here's Horford. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Kevin Love out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Butler in at the 2-guard spot.
I just like the instincts Butler has defensively. Just fantastic at staying active and coming up with deflections.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
And Love has it in the corner. Kicks it out to Hero. Adebayo passes to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. From the arc. And Tatum pulls it down.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And stolen by Butler. Over in the corner, Hero. A shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics trail by 6. Hero with it. Picked up by Brown.
Keep coming, keep coming.
Adebayo against Williams. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Tatum.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Kicks it out to Hero. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Hero's got 6.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Butler. Outside for Martin. Outside, Hero. Love with the screen on Smart. 5 to shoot. Outside for Martin. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Brown, and Butler sends it back.
The swat by Butler, one of the elite on-ball defenders in the league.
Here's Tatum. Horford the pass to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Moves back up. Butler deciding where to go with it. Shot's good by Hero. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Miami. To the paint. Here's Tatum. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
And stolen by Tatum. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Stolen by Smart. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum down low, defended by Butler. Takes the 3. Tatum no good. The Heat leading by 11. Martin dishes to Love. Rebound Boston. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Horford kicks to Tatum. 46 seconds left to play in the first half.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Kicks it out to Love. Brown against Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Tatum. Martin the pass to Adebayo. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. Here's Brown. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. 17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Butler. Passes to Hero. And here's Adebayo. Back to Hero. 1 second left. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And
the previous play is under review.
Just yet, officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call. Right, thank you, David. And folks, don't.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, the Celtics 17, the Heat 26.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. The pass to Adebayo. Back to Love. And it's Adebayo in the corner. The kick outside to Butler. Clock is at 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Butler's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Butler against Brown. Martin wide open. He fires. And the Heat, another 3.
And making plays to help his team. That's what Butler does, and he demands that his teammates do the same.
Nice shot by Smart.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Adebayo kicks to Martin. Hero on the wing. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Horford with the rebound. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 11-point game. And he's good on the three ball. Tatum's got 16 points.
Love watching Tatum shoot with decisiveness. He feels like no one can guard him.
Love outside. Butler with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Horford kicks to Tatum. For 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 8 here in the quarter.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Love outside. It's Martin on the wing. It's a pick by Love. And finished off by Martin.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. He'll take it.
Martin against Tatum. And it's Martin penetrating. And it's Love missing. Celtics trail by 8. Hero brings the double team. Brown wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. Miami's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Williams with the steal. Tatum passes to Brown. From past the arc. Fires from the line. Smart on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. Butler with the ball, and it's Horford picking him up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And Adebayo drops them both. 1:02 left in the 3rd. Tatum down low. Working on Martin. Tatum dishes to Williams. Back to Tatum. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. Tatum's got 21.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
Kicks it out to Hero. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Tatum passes to Williams. Outside, Horford. And stolen by Love. Butler on the way. Guarded by Tatum. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th, we've got Hero. Kevin Love out there with Martin. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 2.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Kicks it out to Hero. Love with the screen on Smart. Outside Martin. Butler on the way. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
And they'll get another chance. Smart dishes to Tatum. Back to Smart. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Heat leading by 9. Dishes to Love. And stolen by Tatum. Outside Williams. Celtics passing it around. Tatum drives in. Right side Horford. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Three-pointer, Martin. Here's Love. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And now it's an 11-point Miami lead. It's Brown on the wing. Butler with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
A do-it-all guy for several teams now. Jimmy buckets in full effect.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Love. The layup missed. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 13. That one good for 2.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Horford finds Brown. Here's Smart. Fires the 3. Brown the pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Butler, here we go. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
A legendary competitor. Butler with no fear taking it hard to the hoop.
Brown gets to Smart. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left here in the 4th quarter. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. They're too little.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Martin from outside. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Smart. With the drive. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Heat leading by 10. And stolen by Tatum. Brown the pass to Smart. And the rejection by Love.
What? A block by Kevin Love? Okay, making sure it's all ball 2.
Well, for the Celtics, this one not looking good. Here's Smart. It's stolen by Adebayo.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Miami.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jimmy Butler.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Al Horford. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smart against Hero. Kicks it out to Love. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
You gotta keep pace with Williams in transition. He's so good at just outworking everybody on the floor.
Butler way outside. And again, it's the Heat missing. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 3. 3 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Let's face it, really difficult to find an open 3 in this situation. Look, there's no secret. It's the only shot that'll save him. So the D is all over the perimeter guarding that three-point line.
And so the big win by Miami. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. To Wednesday afternoon basketball alongside Doris. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Tatum, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Here's Siakam. And that one hits back iron.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Down low, Williams. That shot missing. Good D by Barnes. The Raptors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Anunoby finds Siakam. Toronto working the ball around now. Traps in the tray.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
Van Vliet attacking. Anunoby has the open look. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
And stolen by Siakam. Passes it to Anunoby. And the rejection by Tatum. Williams kicks to Smart. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And here's Barnes for 3. Rebound Boston. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
And Toronto making a change here. Banton's checked in.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And Doris with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The kick out to Brown. Clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and leave no doubt.
The pass to Pirtle. Anunoby with it. Inside, and finished off by Siakam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
It's Smart with the drive. Tatum passes to Smart. That one a little long. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Barnes looking around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
Celtics trail by 4 to the wing on the left. Horford has a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Horford's got 6 points.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Here's Banton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And again, Toronto no up. Brown outside. Here's Smart over Trent. And stolen by Barnes. The finish and the dunk by Barnes.
Well, Scotty Barnes is a two-way player. Does it himself in that instance. Makes the steal and then scores it. Okay, Scotty.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Raptors lead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Barnes out there with Young. Then it's Gary Trent. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Banton in at the point guard position. It's Trent on the wing. Young from outside. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 3. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
And here's Boston. To the paint, here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Entertainment. Once again, Celtics faithful.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Williams with the steal. Right side Tatum. Brown outside. Smart dishes to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. From the arc. That shot off. And Toronto will come the other way. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Toronto. Boston trailing. Now Smart. Outside, Horford. Three-pointer. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. And Siakam has it in the corner. Anunoby against Brown. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Outside Tatum. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The kick out to Brown. And Pirtle sends it back.
Back Active defense from Jakob Poeltl. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
4 on the shot clock. Pass to Horford. 14 feet away, and play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it, they kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Left side, Smart. The kick out to Brown. From deep. Boston again missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Anunoby in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core, but the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Raptors leading by 6. Passes it to Siakam. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Robert Williams.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
Boston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Smart misses. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Poeltl inside. He started by Williams. Poeltl's shot is off. Celtics trail by 8. Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside Tatum. That's tipped. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Siakam. And another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
Tatum down low. Barnes on him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And a wide open look for Siakam. He's off on that one.
All alone from mid-range.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Toronto ahead. They're up by 10. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K.
And get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. That's the Boston 5. The 3 from Barnes. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Boston the other way. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Smart against Van Vliet. Smart dishes to Williams, and it's in there. Williams has got his first 2 points.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And again, Toronto no up. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. To the middle, here's Horford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is an example of Al Horford's such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Brown against Anunoby. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Now, Fred Van Vliet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Good on the shot. And it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
And they double up Brown. Tatum dishes to Williams. Outside, Horford. Kicks it to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Anunoby. They're whistled for a blocking foul, and he'll head to the line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. It's good from Anunoby.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Up top, Tatum. 12 points for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in.
And luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The dunk by Achua.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
The pass to Cornette. Back to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown down low. Defended by Trent. Smart wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. Raptors leading by 8. The kick out to Barton. Pass to Trent. Here's Banton. He's covered by Brown. And here's Trent outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Pre-shot preparation, so important. You have to be ready to rise and fire as soon as that ball touches your hands. Gary Trent Jr., yes, sir. Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Pass to Banton. Trent against Smart. Here's the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum passes to Cornette. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, the whole vibe is an unselfish nature with this team, and Jason Tatum being a part of that. Pretty pass.
And Young slams it home.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Outside Tatum. The 3. Toronto grabs the miss. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Barton. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Cornette
kicks to Horford. Here's Here's Tatum going inside, and he banks in the layup. 14 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
And here is Trent outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in its center. Smart misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Tatum on the wing. Back to Horford. Passes it to Brown. That shot, no good. Good D by Barnes. Tatum against Anunoby. For three, VanVleet. No good on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Here's Cornette, and Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Anunoby, good. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
There's the pass to Anunoby. The shot, no good. Celtics trail by 12. Brown the pass to Tatum.
Walking foul called on OG Anunoby. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Cornette passes to Tatum. Clock at 4. Goes up on the wing.
Well, there's no question that Fred VanVleet's competitive toughness, his desire, and the defense is what has given him a shot to be a legit NBA force.
Pass to Siakam. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Horford. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
For three, VanVleet. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Brown kicks to Horford. Here's Smart. Good D by Siakam.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And stolen by Tatum. Here's Smart. Off target from three-point range.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Anunoby passes to Pirtle. And here's VanVleet from the arc. They grab their own miss. Siakam finds Barnes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Smart.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The fourth pick in his draft class, the guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Toronto.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Pascal Siakam.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Shoots from 12. And no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Stolen by Van Vliet. The shot and game clock separated by 4. From deep three-point range, Anunoby, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 15-point game. Horford, the layup off target. It's stolen by Brown. Tatum down low. It's good.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what...
or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Banton in at the point guard position. Now here's Oladipo. Now here's Butler. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. From the inbound. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Here's Banton. Pass to Anunoby. It's tipped. Here we go. Here's Butler. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now here's Poeltl. Misses the baby hook. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Anunoby against Martin. Barnes in the post. Oladipo with the rebound. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Martin finds Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Pass to Siakam. They need this. Denied by Adebayo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Siakam, the pass to Poeltl. Kicks it out to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Poeltl, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside Butler. For 3, Oladipo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Anunoby on the wing. Nails it from 3.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Inside. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter. Anunoby against Hero. Back to Siakam. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Spins. Back to Martin. Got a piece of it. 3 on the clock. There's a minute 17 left in the opening quarter. Siakam, right side. The three is up. Toronto, the rebound. Here's Pirtle. The layup off target. The Heat have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Hero. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Here's Siakam. Adebayo grabs the board. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Launches a 3. Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. And an Obi for 3. Here's Benton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Left side, Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Pirtle.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy. And this time it pays off with the second chance points.
For 3, Oladipo. They get it back. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Gabe Vincent out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Yurt 7 in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Strus. Down low. Outside for Love. Now Young with a steal. Van Vliet, the pass to Barton. Back to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Heat. They've led by as much as 10.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Unloads. Strus grabs the miss.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, BA. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well. It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred VanVleet has earned his spot in the league. The sixth man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard, a multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred VanVleet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
It's stolen by Trent. And they're pushing it up. Here's Van Vliet. Love grabs the miss. The Heat with the lead. To the wing, right side. Pass to Lowry. Now you're at 7. 5 on the clock. Here's Vincent. Drops in the 3. Vincent's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants, finds a wide open teammate.
Offensive rebound. Young from long range. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Right side, Love. Back to Lowry. Rebounded by Trent.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And Toronto calls time here. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
For Toronto, they've got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Here's Benton. Butler covering. Pass to Anunoby for 3. Siakam in the post. He's against Martin. Anunoby with it. To the right side. From deep. And again, no good by Toronto. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Here's Benton. Butler covering. Anunoby for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
A minute 20 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Martin. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
And here's Siakam. Here's Benton. Butler covering. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. 11-point game. Anunoby against Hero. Pass to Benton. 5 to shoot. Will it go? Can't hit that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
Benton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Tyler Hero.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Miami. Butler passes to Adebayo, and Adebayo slams it in.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Team foul.
First free throw is good.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size. A 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Outside Butler. And so it's the Miami Heat up.
With a score, your Miami Heat 27, the Raptors 12. Put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
So for Toronto right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Benton in at the 1. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo. And here's Siakam for three. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Now here's Pirtle. The shot's good. Pirtle's got his second bucket of the night.
He's a consistent finisher close to the bucket. Pirtle's got great hands.
Siakam with it. Now guarded by Butler. The three is up. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hero. It's Martin on the wing. Here's Butler. Kicks it to Hero. It's Martin on the wing. Clock at 6. Outside Butler. Hero for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Outside Barnes. Crosses over. Some solid defense from Butler. It's stolen by Barnes. Siakam outside. Barnes with a screen on Martin. And here's Siakam for 3. Knocks down the triple. Siakam's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Becoming more consistent with his shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him.
And it's Butler with the jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Butler passes to Martin. Now Hero. Anunoby covering. Here's Butler. Got a hand on it. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes. An absolute problem in transition. The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
The offensive rebound. Here's Barnes. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. A minute 31 left in the third. Back to Martin. Out to Oladipo. And here's Butler. In low. Martin outside. The 3. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Pirtle. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Anunoby. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Banton. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Martin's got 6 points.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Van Vliet against Butler. The 3 ball. And the Heat, another 3.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Trent against Hero. Trent, the pass to Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. Adebayo with the rejection.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Here's Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's Miami. A huge 24-point lead for them. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Hero in a shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Van Vliet. And there's the drive. Yep, that one goes.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
Oladipo with the ball. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Now off the inbound. And it's Butler with the jam.
And once Butler gets cooking, look out. His guys need to keep getting it to him.
Now Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. Just 5 on the clock. And the call over the back.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Hero for 3. Unable to get that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Achua with a screen on Butler to the middle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Trent. Young from long range. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oladipo on the wing. Here's Martin. Kicks it to Hero. Fires for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's Van Vliet. Young finds Trent. The 3 is up. And again, no good by Toronto. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Outside Barnes. The shot to stop the run. The kick out to Young. 3-pointer. Toronto the rebound. Pass to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. And they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Now here's Oladipo. There's the 3. Martin outside. Hero outside. Oh, sweet move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Young. Here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Young, the pass to Trent. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Over to the wing. Achua for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jimmy Butler.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And there's Hero on the assist from Adebayo.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Now here's Van Vliet. Young finds Van Vliet. It's Barnes on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Back to Adebayo. Out to Oladipo. There's the triple. Buries it from three.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
time to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Tip-off goes to Miami. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. Both these squads, man, Brent, they play hard on the defensive end, don't they? Did you enjoy playing in games like this?
No, Kevin. Why would defense? Why would I enjoy playing against a good defensive team? I want to score. But we will appreciate what we get tonight with these guys. Great effort, great grit, and we'll see who will come out on top.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Well, Jimmy Butler's playing the smart game right here. Patient and disciplined, and that's a nice mid-range jumper.
Heat moving the ball around. Williams with the block. Rebounded by Smart.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
And so here is Miami following the bucket by the Celtics. Buries it from three-point range.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Butler finds Oladipo. Off target with his 3. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Here's Horford. Not going to go that time. And it's Miller. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo. Banked in off the glass.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Over to the left wing. Outside Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Butler score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Brown finds Tatum. And Adebayo sends it back. Pass to Butler. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. The guys will see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Nice shot by Smart.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now here's Butler. And a missed layup. Brown outside. Outside Williams. Here's Smart. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Hero finds Adebayo. Good work defensively by Horford. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. Passes to Horford. Back to Brown. In the corner, Horford with it. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back.
Nice tip hit there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Martin with a screen on Smart to the paint. And it's Martin missing. Outside, Smart. And there's the pass to Horford. It's all tied in Miami. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat UK team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart into the 1 spot. Butler. Adebayo kicks to Oladipo. Back to Adebayo. Hands it from downtown. Adebayo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, bigs like Adebayo got to drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
Tatum on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Horford the pass to Tatum. Another shot, and Williams lays it in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Adebayo. The shot missing. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Smart. The dish now to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
They get it again. Good work defensively by Smart. Adebayo kicks to Martin. Hero passes to Adebayo. The kick out to Oladipo. Connects from 3-point range. Oladipo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Smart dishes to Williams. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from 3-point land in the ball game. Martin back to Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists tonight. Horford finds Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The kick outside to Butler. And again, Miami with the triple. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Butler kicks to Oladipo. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Williams knocks it away.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Now here's Butler. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. 1:07 left here in the second. Back to Butler. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Boston ball.
Celtics trail by 6. Outside, Smart. Boston, no good that time either. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find it.
That bucket in no time at all. Smart's got 9 points.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Inside. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And now just a 3-point Miami lead. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Tatum passes to Horford. Tatum down low. No good. Shot missing. Oladipo with the ball. Okay, David, much appreciated.
Miami Heat, 31. The Celtics, 28.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Tyler Hero out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Butler in the corner. The kick out to Oladipo. Back to Butler. Miami needs to get a shot off. Clock at 2. Here's Adebayo. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Horford. Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. It's stolen by Adebayo. That's the Heat on the break. Butler from outside. That one, no good.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. And that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Over in the corner, Brown. Here's Smart. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right side Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
And he's good on the second. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Oladipo for three. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Tatum. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo finds Butler. Miami no good on that time either.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Tatum passes to Williams. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Well, Heat leading by 4. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Smart kicks to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Back to Williams. Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Oladipo with the ball, and it's Horford picking him up. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Celtics trail by 6. Outside Tatum. Williams finds Tatum. It's stolen by Oladipo. Adebayo drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Adebayo's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
Well, the energy on Bam's drive to the basket is really something the defense has to contend with. Hard to slow him down.
For Boston, they have had 7 opportunities in the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And he makes the first.
Shooting for Boston, Jaylen Brown. 2.
And Brown drops them both.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Adebayo down low. He started by Williams. Loads it up for Adebayo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Outside Tatum. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
2nd team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
Tatum dishes to Williams. Outside, Smart. Brown the pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Here's Brown. Great D that time from Adebayo. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Heat. It's been an excellent game for him all. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Now Horford. After Tyler Hero's 3-pointer that didn't go. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Horford kicks to Brown. A shot off that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Count that bucket. Brown's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics. And so Miami again turning it over. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Smart against Butler. Smart misses. Miami leading by 4. Butler with the ball. Out guarded by Smart. Here's Adebayo. And good. He nails it. Adebayo's got 23 points. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. The pass to Tatum. A 3-ball. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Adebayo. Rebound Boston. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Martin against Horford. Here's Smart. And Adebayo sends it back. And they get it back. Shot clock at 5. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Adebayo. Williams with the block. Horford finds Tatum. And he drives in. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. 15 points for Jason Tatum.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
First team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Smart. Tatum against Martin. Tatum passes to Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Martin against Horford. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. It's stolen by Oladipo. Outside, Hero. Martin for 3. Good on the triple. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Heat?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really, in forcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
Here's Butler, following the basket by Robert Williams. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Shot clock at 3. Off target from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Butler finds Adebayo. Money!
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Tatum with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Tatum down low. Adebayo on him. Outside, Smart. Horford the pass to Tatum. Here's Williams. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Back to Oladipo. And so the big win by Miami in a tight. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.